Herzlich willkommen zurück auf Schalke America. Welcome to the live stream. Got the game in my ear. Let me turn it down so I can hear myself. How's everyone doing this morning? It's early. It is early. Let me get the game on here so y'all can hear it. Not necessarily see it, but there it is. All right. So we are live. Live at home, back at home in the Bundesliga for the first time in a long time. Lineups are out, and the lineups are pretty similar to last week. Some tweaks. Looking at goal, Schwolow. Back for Brunner, Yoshida, Malik Tiao, not Kaminsky, and Thomas Oyan. Midfield of Kraus, Kral, Salazar with Moore and Bulter. Bulter in the lineup in place of Drexler. And Polter is out. Simon Taroda back in the starting lineup. Good to see he's healthy enough to start in this one at least. Polter is on the bench. Curious of those who are on the bench, we got Fairman, Cholonolu, Flick, Polter, Molet, Kominski, Matriziani, Latza, and Larson. Grimmel and Aiden both on the U23s once again. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. I hope everything's going well. Guten Abend, guten Nacht. Midnight for you. Where are you in the world that it's midnight? I'm curious. You're probably somewhere in Asia, I would guess. Maybe New Zealand, somewhere, Australia, somewhere like that. Let us know in the chat. I'm curious. Definitely a McLaren fan, it looks like. But yeah, lineups are out for Schalke. I like the lineup. Love to see Simon Taroda back in there. Here's the starting 11 for Gladbach. Sommer in goal. Itakura back in our lives. Thuram, Kramer, Plie, Kone, Hoffman, Bensabiani, Scali, Elvedi, and Newhouse. A lot of names, a lot of guys who've terrorized us or gave us headaches in the past, right? Hopefully we do much better against them this week than we have in the past. Hopefully do better than last week, right? That didn't start off that well. VAR, definitely a pain in our ass. And then a red card. That red card with Drexler played a man down. Everything was against us. Let's hopefully this week is a little bit better. Hopefully the refereeing is much, much better here. They're on the live stream now on ESPN. They're going over the lineups here. Looks like Itakura is playing in the defense as opposed to the midfield. So that's good, I guess, in that regards. But be on the lookout for him. We know what he brings to us. Always a danger man. If you can hear the game in the background, let me know. Hopefully the game is loud enough that you can hear it at least behind me. Daniel Farka, obviously the manager for Gladbach. He was rumored with us for the longest time after the dismissal of Gramozis. Obviously, we now have Frank Kramer. Hopefully, you guys can hear the crowd here. The Nord Curve is fantastic today. Singing at the top of their lungs. This is a beautiful thing for sure. Blau, Weiß. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing. Embarrass myself is more than I'm already embarrassing myself. Australia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Joseph's in the house. How are we doing, Joseph? For those in the chat watching along, whether it's Twitch, maybe not Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, obviously here on YouTube, let us know where you're watching from around the world. Are you at a watch party or are you at home? Obviously, shout out to the watch party in Toronto at the pub over there. Schalke Canada over there hosting that one. So Jack and I plan to get into some watch parties here in the near future. Some of the bigger games, maybe together. We'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Jack. Hope he's feeling better in this one. Officially 455 days since Schalke's last home match in the Bundesliga. Whoa, that's a long time. That's a long time. Schalke song going on. Charlie from Virginia. Good morning, sir. Thomas Broich on the call, former Gladbach player. Of course, I'm talking about the American feed here on ESPN. That's dedication. In Australia, at midnight, at a bar, watching us. Glück auf. We're about 4 minutes away from kickoff here. Beautiful view of Velton's Arena from the footage that I'm watching here. Good to see a packed crowd of Velton's Arena again in the Bundesliga. I gotta repeat it. A betting bar. Okay. That's how you keep the night going. Indeed. Couple minutes away from kickoff here. Curious on everyone's thoughts on the starting lineup in this one. Again, let's not talk about Gladbach. Let's talk about our guy, Jordan Larson, on the bench, new guy. Excited to see what he could bring for us. But yeah, I like the starting lineup. Good to see Bulter back in there. Good to see Tarota back in there. Let's see what Jay Moore. Oh my God, Tobias Moore can do for us today compared to last week. I'm loving the midfield. I put a 4-3-3 out here, but it's really like a 4-5-1, honestly, if you look at it. Kral's a deep line midfielder, Salazar and Kraus just above him, and then you got Moore and Bulter above them, right behind Tarota. So teams are getting ready here, walk out here. I wish I could show you this stream here. I wish I could, but don't need any more strikes. The DFB watch us very closely. They're very strict on the piracy. So though we're not selling this for profit, we're sharing this for the love all around the world, right? So the Nordkurve unveiling a nice tifo at the moment, nice choreography. It looks like a Schalke kit. Looks like Taroto is going to be the captain here. Let's see if I can show you a really quick glimpse of this tifo right here. Tarota looks like the captain here. There's a tifo if you can see it real quick. Hope you got to see that. But yeah, Tarota back in the lineup, back as the captain. Latza on the bench in this one. Beautiful sight. The Nordkurve, it's lovely to see. Both teams ready to come out of the tunnel here. Any early predictions on the scores for tonight? It's got to be better than last week, right? I'm going to go out and say 2-2. A few goals for us, but, we'll see. I mean, Gladbach is good. Let's not sugarcoat it. They beat Hoffenheim 3-1 last week. Very similar mentality offensively as Cologne was last week. So you imagine similar game plan. I would hope better for us. No red cards, but. And the teams are walking out now. It does. The supporters look like they're swimming in water, the sea of blue, the royal blue. There's Marcus Thuram. Obviously, someone we have to keep an eye on. Officially, 62,000 fans in attendance for tonight. Would love to see Tarota get on the score sheet here for himself and for us. Daniel Faka and Frank Kramer coming together there, giving a hug. All right. Here's a coin flip. Gladbach's ball. All right. Sounds like Gladbach's getting the ball here first. Let's see if I can get who the referees are in this one. Gladbach coming out in green, and we're in blue. Are they just trying to mess with us here? Green and blue are different, but I mean, it's going to be hard to tell from the TV screen. That stadium is almost 3 times the size of the stadium in St. Louis just built. Yep, absolutely. Charlie, I agree with you. I love the lineup. There's Thomas Oleon. Here we go. It looks like we're getting ready to get started here. The team applauding the Nordkurve here. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that Nordkurve looks beautiful. All right, getting ready to kick off here. And we are off. All right, game's going off here. Here we go. Give me a second while I get the scoreboard up there. "32 degrees at kickoff." It's a pretty warm one there, for sure. Here in the East Coast of the United States, it is currently 80 degrees. Beautiful. Can't complain. Oh, it is hot. It is a little cooler than it was earlier in the day, for sure. All right. Ben Sabaini. He's the guy we're going to have to worry about. Certainly a good left back. All right. Sommer passes over to the left. Over to Kramer. Kramer switches the pitch here. Very conservative here from Gladbach. Trying to see if they can draw Schalke out from their little defensive formation. All right, Schalke got the ball here. Moore over the top, looking for Terodde, or right to Sommer. Jan Sommer, good goalkeeper. We need to do some really good shots to get it past him today. Over on the left-hand side of Ben Sabayani, back to Kramer. Or Elvedi, excuse me. Over to the right back to the center back. Gladbach slowly coming out here. Not really pushing it. Trying to draw Schalke out of their shell here. Jan Sommer on the ball. Good pressure by Schalke here. Nicely done by Oyan. Back to Sommer. Pressure. Turnover. Good pressure forces a turnover throw-in for Schalke here deep in the end. Buther on the ball. Crosses in the box. Cleared away by Gladbach here. Throw-in for Schalke. Thomas Oyan. Itakura is the one to clear it out. Back to Tiao. Tiao back to Shvolov. First touch of the ball for the goalkeeper for Schalke here. Orange jersey. I love the orange jersey. Not going to lie. Kicks it deep. He finds Brunner on the right. Brunner back to Kraus. Kraus to Terodde. Terodde finds Oyan on the left. Here he comes. Crosses in. Oh! Oh! Moore nearly got the goal on the cross by Thomas Oyan. Great start to this one here. Terodde, what you expect by center forward, finding Thomas Oyan on the left. He crosses past everyone. Near post run by Tobias Moore. Just misses the goal wide. Let's see how close it actually was. 5 feet or so. Close. Good start, though. Good start, though. I agree, Chris. Very close in this one. All right. Ball over the top. Oh, Taram gets on the ball. Malik Tiao, beautiful to steal the ball away from me. Knocks it out of bounds. Salazar could not reach it. Throw in for Gladbach on the left-hand side here. On Brunner's side. Back to Elvedi. Itakura on the ball. Back to Elvedi. Plie on the ball here on the left-hand side. Good pressure by Brunner. Forces it back to Itakura deep into the goal. Or the end, I should say. Itakura coming over midfield here. You know he's going to want to bring up the ball. Will give us opportunities for the counterattack. Good pressure again by Schalke. Jan Sommer over to Elvedi. Plie back on the ball. Good pressure again. Kraus all over him. Now Kraus put the pressure. Neuhaus back to Itakura. Schalke is timing their pressing here, and it's impressive so far. Can they keep it up? That is going to be the question. Yeah, last week's black keeper kit by Schwoloff was nice as well. I agree. Okay, Schalke on the ball here. Salazar loses it out. Good pressure by Terodde, but they're going to call a foul against Terodde. Free kick for Gladbach here in the 6th minute here. You can look on the screen for the current statistics, but it's nothing crazy so far. Still early in this match. All right, Itakura on the ball, back to Elvedi. Or excuse me, that's not Elvedi. Kone on the ball. Good pressure by Salazar. Here comes Terodde looking for Salazar on the right. Or is he going to keep it? Finds Salazar on the right. Cross into the box. Oh, Jan Sommer gets it before either Bulter or Moore could get into it. All right, good attacking so far. The better of the opportunities have gone to Schalke thus far. Elvedi over here to Bensabiani. Back to Elvedi. Elvedi over to Itakura on the right-hand side. Itakura back to Elvedi here. Kone on the ball. Looking for Plie, but snuffed up by Brunner. Clearly, Kramer has been listening on the podcast and telling about the defense needs to step up. So far, so good. Still early for sure. Over on the right-hand side here, Neuhaus on the ball. Scally back to Neuhaus. Passes back to Sommer. Very conservative start here by Gladbach. Kone back on the ball deep. Trying to bring up the ball here. Ball over on the right-hand side. Scally on the ball. Back to Itakura. Schalke playing very compactly here. Gladbach seem very methodical, taking their time, not in any rush. Ball back to Itakura, deep in the box, or deep in their own end. Itakura over the top, looking for his man. Too far for Scally. Goal kick for Schwoloff here. In the 9th minute here. Good defensively by Schalke. It's good to see much better approach than we saw last week, right? Last week looks sloppy defensively. So far, very in tune. It looks like Kramer's got the boys all set up for today. Schwoloff looks like it's kick it really deep here, sending everybody out deep. Looking for Terodde over his head. Here's Tobias Moore on the ball. Finds Salazar. Salazar from distance. Oh! Over the top. Sommer looked like he had it, but good to see Salazar strike it from distance. Take a shot. Why not? We saw in the game yesterday how the Freiburg goalkeeper had a ball right to him and he fluffed it and it scored a goal. Why not take a shot? You never know what's going to happen. Sommer had it, but yeah, over the top. Goal kick for Sommer here. Kicks it out to the left to Bensebaini. Bensebaini slows it down, gives it back to Elvedi. Elvedi finds Kone here looking. He goes back to Elvedi again. All right, they cross the midway line here. Looks like Scally on the ball. He finds Newhouse. Oh, Scally, excuse me. Cleared away by Thomas Owayan. Only as far as Itakura at midfield. Kicked out. Going to be a throw in here for Gladbach. Nicely done by Moore. Good pressure on Itakura to force that turnover. Do you think one goal in the first odd? I think Schalke's looking good so far. I think they can score a goal. Thank you, Paul. Itakura back on the ball. Good pressure there by Taroda. Bulter with the pressure on Elvedi. Elvedi back to Itakura. Taroda all over him. Back to Sommer. Kramer back to Sommer. Good pressure by Schalke here. Sommer kicks it out. Brunner all over that. Knocks it out of bounds. Good play. Throwing for Gladbach here. Yeah. Salazar has a rocket for sure. He can get it lower, I think. Give the goalie opportunity to make a save or not. That's where you test them, right? But good to see him taking shots early on. Again, pressure by Schalke here, trying to cause a turnover. They find Elvedi, trying to bring it up here. Kramer on the ball. Back to Elvedi. Hoffman loses the ball. Here comes Kraus. Well done by Kral. Kraus bringing it up here, looking for Salazar. Maybe. Yes, he finds Salazar. Kraus is in the box. Oh, just past Kraus. He misses it. And the Gladbach clear it out. But it goes right to Schwolow. Good pressure by Schalke here. This is what we want to see. A dramatic improvement from last week. Brunner to Kral. Back to Brunner. Back to Malik Thiaw. Thiaw over to Yoshida. Thiaw and Yoshida switch place here. Kral looking for Taroda. Or Bulter, excuse me. Oh. Let's see. Thomas Owen get the ball. Good. He got it back here. Back to Yoshida. Yoshida back to Schwolow. He clears it over the top. Looking for Taroda. Cleared away by the defender. All right. Schalke get it back to their goalkeeper there. Well done by Yoshida and company to get it calm down, snuff out any opportunity the Gladbach have here. We're here in the 13th minute. Schwolow kicks it away deep. Looking for Taroda. It finds Brunner. Over to Salazar. Back to Kral. Kral switches play over to Thomas Owayan on the left-hand side here. Crosses into the box. Looking for Taroda. Oh, cleared away. It should be a corner kick. Oh, they're calling it off of Taroda. That's bull. Here he goes. The replay off Taroda's head. Oh, cleared away by Bensebaini. I don't know about that. Maybe not. Maybe that was the correct call. Maybe it's a goal kick for Gladbach. Sommer kicks it short, gets it back. Taroda immediately on him. Sommer over the top. Looking for Thuram. Goes all the way back to Yoshida. Yoshida to Brunner. Back to Yoshida. Back to Schwolow, who clears it away here. Taroda. Bulter gets the ball. He finds Kraus. Finds Thomas Owayan here on the left. Streaking, looking for the cross. Out of bounds. Throw in for Schalke here. Thomas Owayan throws it in. Finds Kraus. He loses the ball. Cleared away by Gladbach. But it is only as far as Maya Yoshida who gets the ball back. Finds Kral in the middle. Kral swings it back to Malik Thiaw here. who gets it back to Maya Yoshida. Crawl back on the ball. He finds Kraus on the left-hand side here, bringing it up past midfield. Kraus has Owen on the left, and he finds him. The cross is up. Bulter in the middle. Save by Sommer. Good pressure there. Bulter could have done better on the shot, but forced Sommer to make a save. Yes, we are definitely pressing well. It's causing turnovers, and we're doing well as a result here. All the opportunities have gone Schalke's way thus far. Need to keep this up. We started the game very well last week. Need to keep it on. All right, Itakura bringing it up here. Sees Terodde, turns around, gives it back to Elvedi. He finds Kone in the middle. Kone finds Plie. Plie quickly to Thuram. Schwoloff beautifully gets it off his line, clears it away before Thuram could get it. That was a very dangerous play. We talked about this on the podcast. Plie to Thuram is a thing. You have to watch that combination. Right there was perfect point at that, and Schwoloff read it beautifully to clear it away. All right, Plie on the left-hand side. Salazar all over him. He brings it towards the middle. Beautifully tackled by Salazar. Good pressure there by Moore. Forces it backwards. Schalke at the ball. Kral runs over his man. Kraus on the ball here. Brings it past the midway line. Finds Bulter on the left here. Here comes Oyan. Crosses it in. Bad cross. Thuram gets the ball. Leaves it off for Hoffman. Hoffman over to Plie on the left. He's got Thuram going on the left. No pressure. Get the pressure on him. There's Kral. Kral's going to need to be important today against Plie. Good pressure by Schalke, forcing them back out beautifully. This is what we were missing last week. Not make it easy for them. Chris, I agree. It's coming. It's coming. Kone, give and go with Thuram. Schwoloff easily swallows a shot from Kone from distance, probably 35 meters out. Didn't bother him whatsoever. But you see here what's going to happen. Gladbach can go for the 1-2 pass combinations, trying to catch Schalke off, especially as disciplined as they're playing right now. Schalke needs to stay compact, stay, focused, and keep doing what they're doing right now. What they're doing is beautifully pressing at the key times. Itakura clears it away. He can jump, man. Forgot how good he can jump. Oyan on the left here. He crosses into the box. Too far for Terodde. Ben Sabiane chested back over to Jan Sommer here. Going to be a goalkeeper's ball here. Quickly play to Elvedi. Back to Itakura. Itakura swings it over to the right here. He gets the ball back once again. Over to Elvedi in the middle. Back to Itakura. Go Schalke. There he is. Lots of our friends are at the arena today. Yeah, Charlie, I agree. We need one of those balls to go in here. That's why we got to keep shooting on target. Hopefully, Sommer messes up. All right. Thuram gets the ball. Oh, Thuram goes down to the box. No call. Beautiful. Tiao being physical. You like to see him physical, but in the box, you got to be careful. Yeah, Thuram went down too easily. I mean, Thuram's a lot bigger guy than Tiao. You're not going to make the referee believe that Tiao overpowered Thuram. Little dive there by Thuram, trying to get the call. Again, if this was last week, they might have called that. Schwoloff with the goal kick here. We're in the 19th minute here in the first half. 0-0. Quickly, let's look at the statistics so far. XG, currently Schalke, about a half a goal. Barely nothing for Gladbach. Shots on target, 2-0. 1 on target for Schalke. Oyan to Salazar, looking for Terodde. Terodde trying to get it back to Salazar, but Ben Sabiane was there to give it back to Sommer. Sommer quickly to Itakura on the right of him. Back to Elvedi. Elvedi back to Itakura. Look for Terodde, put pressure on him right away. Back to Elvedi. I mean, between the two center backs, you want Elvedi to carry the ball up. Itakura knows what he's doing with the ball. Ball goes over the top, finds Schwolow. All right, he gives it over to Maya Yoshida. Yoshida goes to Tiao. Tiao back to Schwolow, who clears it away. No messing around by him. Ball over the top, finds Bulter. Bulter looking for Moore on the left. Moore swings it in too high, finds nobody. Goal kick here for Gladbach. Good attack. Moore's got to do better on the cross there, but you like to see that. Looked like Terodde and Bulter switched it up right there, confused the defense, allowed him to find Moore on the left there. All right, quickly throw it. Here comes Kone. Bring it over the pitch, over the midfield line here. Crawl all over him. Kraus all over Plie. Referee's allowing the play to go. Newhouse gives it back to Kramer, who finds Itakura here in the middle. He finds Elvedi on the left. Plie further left. Plie looking for Newhouse. Back to Plie. Plie switches the play. Looking for Scali. Scali feels the pressure for Moore. Gives it back to Kramer. Kramer over to Scali. Scali feels the pressure. Gives it Itakura. Itakura over to Kone. Kone put pressure on him. Kone finds Newhouse. Newhouse with the shot. Schwolow read it all the way. But you can't give those guys the opportunity to shoot. Especially not guys like Plie. All right. Oh, yeah, under Yoshida. Yoshida over the top looking for Bulter. Bulter could not find anybody there. Itakura gives it back to Jan Sommer here. All right, Kone on the ball here. 22nd minute here. Swings it left over to Bensabiani. Bensabiani over the top. Finds Taram. Oh! Good pass by Bensabiani to Taram. He gets a shut off, luckily wide of the goal. But that's the first real opportunity here for Gladbach. Taram was onside. Tiao has got to read that better. It looked like Schwolow had all the angles correct, but still the shot got off there and he didn't miss by much. Missed by maybe 2-3 feet. All right, Terodde looking for Bulter. Back to Terodde. Bulter, excuse me, with the shot. Deflected, and Jan Sommer easily collects it. Schalke 04. All right. Oyan on the ball. Back to Maya Yoshida. Yoshida feels the pressure, finds Salazar. Turnover back to Gladbach. Bensabiani here. Over to Kone. Kone's been very active thus far. I'd rather he be the active one than over Alassane Plie. Itakura on the ball here on the right-hand side. Kone back on the ball. Pressure by Terodde. Itakura. Chip over to... Oh, good pressure by Terodde. Kone keeps the ball, though. Back to Itakura. All right. Plie on the left here. Salazar all over him. Plie crosses it into Taram. Soft shot on Schwolow, but he easily scoops it up there. If this is all Gladbach's going to get offensively, we'll take it. All right. Salazar looking for his for Bulter. Did not find him. Here come Gladbach again on the counter. Bensabaini looking for Elvedi. Misses him. Goes all the way back to Jan Sommer here. Jan Sommer swings it over to Ko Itakura. Itakura finds Elvedi once again. Elvedi finds Kramer. Kramer over to Plié on the left. He's looking for Ben Sabiani, who's up a high, but goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brunner on the right. I want to say, if you want to listen to the German commentary, go talk to our German friends. But I feel like all our guys like Koningsblau TV, Schalke Corner, and all those guys, they're at the game. Maybe Schalke Botschaft. He's over here in the US. Go watch him get the German feed. Broski, another one. He's probably at the game as well. Thuram is only 25. I thought he was like 30. That's not good for the Bundesliga. They're taking a little time out here. Water break. It is very hot in Gelsenkirchen, I should say. 32 degrees. It was closer to 40 earlier in the day. Celsius, of course. If you're in the US, that's, getting close to 100 degrees. But a little water break here. Something we've seen in the last few years here. A lot more water breaks. Let the guys stay cool. Health is obviously a priority. Making sure no one passes out and dies on us. Looks like play is going to come back to resume here. What do you guys make of the first 25 minutes so far? I think it's been going well. Lots more opportunities for Schalke here. Need one of those to go in, as Charlie said earlier. But defensively, I think we are miles ahead of where we were against Cologne. All right, Brunner here with the throw-in. Looks for Bulter. Gets it to Plié. Plié finds Kone. Kone looking over the top, but intercepted by Yoshida. Looks like a foul on Salazar or Brunner. I can't tell who it was. Let's see who was it. Brunner on the foul on Kone. No card. Free kick here for Gladbach around the midfield line. Just inside. Kone quickly to Elvedi. Elvedi swings out to Itakura. Itakura finds Hoffman, excuse me. To Scali, back to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Jan Sommer. Sommer over to Elvedi on the left. Elvedi switches play to Ko Itakura on the right. Doesn't like the pressure by Bulter and gives it back to Kone. Kone back to Itakura. Switches play to Elvedi on the left. Elvedi finds Ben Sebiani on the left wing there. He gives it back to Itakura. Very, very conservative by Gladbach. I don't know if they started out this conservative last week. All right, Kone back in the ball. Quick play by switch of play by Kone. Finds Plié on the left. Brunner all over him. He swings in the middle. Cleared away by Thiaw. Plié looking for, guess who? Marcus Thuram. Much better by Thiaw. Much more Johnny on the spot here. Throw in by Ben Sabiani coming up. Ben Sabiani on the ball. Cleared away by Brunner. Wants to throw in once again. The ball goes back to Elvedi. Elvedi finds Kone. Instant pressure on him. Itakura brings it up. Bulter needs to get on him. He swings it right for Hoffman. Scali, excuse me. Cleared away by the defensive Schalke. They're creeping closer towards Schalke's box here. Hoffman on the ball. Switches play to Elvedi, who's very high up. Plié on the left. Salazar all over him. Switches play to Scali over to Hoffman. Getting into the box here, looking for a cross. Cleared away. Good defense by Schalke. Thomas Owayan and Tobias Moore team up to clear the ball out of the way. That's the defensive communication we need here. Itakura quickly to Elvedi. Back to Itakura once again. All right, Salazar on the ball here. Swings it over to Tobias Moore. Back to Salazar. He's going to get shot off. Salazar! Rodrigo Salazar, goal number 1 officially of the season. You're not taking that goal away from him. Wonderfully done, boys. Wonderfully done. You are ahead of us, my friend Jan Salazar. There it is, boys. There it is. That's what we need. That's the start we had last week that got taken away from us. Beautifully done defensively. I think it was started off by Yoshida. Quickly playing the midfield. Salazar over to Tobias Moore. Quickly got it back to Salazar. He carried it all the way. The defenders split up trying to go cover Bulter and Tarota. He said, "You're going to let me shoot? I'm going to shoot." Jan Sommer had 0 chance of that. What a strike. Salazar is hungry this season. We saw that last week. We saw it this week. 1-0 Schalke. Let's get that score changed on the scoreboard. There it is. 1-0 Schalke. No taking that one away. Chris, you are 100% correct. First goal, Rodrigo Salazar. Beautiful, beautiful. My phone tells me Salazar scored. Schalke back up with the pressure. Interception here. Wonderfully done. Over to Tarota. Tarota finds Moore on the left here. Back with the pressure again. Looking for Bulter. He gets the ball. Oh, good play to Tarota. Salazar, excuse me. Salazar holding it up. Crosses in. Cleared away. Corner kick for Schalke. Beautiful pressure by the boys. Let's get a second one here. Let's get a second one here. Who's going to get this? Is this going to be Salazar? Yes. Not Thomas Oyan. Get it in the box. Force them to clear it away. 32nd minute here. 1-0 for Schalke. Corner kick. Looks like Thomas Oyan here. Let's get Tarota a goal. Let's get Tarota a goal. All right. In-swinger coming in for Oyan. Kick is in. Cleared away. Bruna switches it over back to Thomas Oyan. Throw in here for Schalke. Oyan's going to take it apparently. From the right-hand side. Should be Brunner, but no, he gives it up. He gives it up to Brunner. Let's not be out of position. Let's not be prudent. That's a smart thing to do. The crowd has gotten vocal again, boys. In spite of the early pressure, that was against the flow of play. Yes, 100%. And we saw that. We said that, right? The way that Gladbach's been pushing up, we have the opportunity to counterattack with guys like Itakura who love to push up, Ben Sabiani who love to push up. It's going to leave them vulnerable on the counterattack. That's how Hoffenheim scored last week. All right, throw in here for Brunner. Looking for Tarota. He chests it away. Salazar on the ball. Kone all over him. 2 men on Salazar. Should be a corner kick. Goal kick. Goal kick for Gladbach here. I think that was the correct call. They double team Salazar on the goal line. And what's beautiful about this goal by Salazar, he could have easily gone down. Kone tackled him from behind. He could have easily gone down and got a foul. Muscle through it, took a shot and scored. Okay, let's go back to live play. Something's happening here. Must be a streaker on the pitch or something, because the camera is not showing the live game. They're showing the replays. All right, maybe not. Throw in for Schalke here. So what happened was goal kick. Kone lost the ball. Salazar with the good pressure, forced a turnover. Throw in for Schalke here. Oh, there's a foul against Kone. You got Salazar and Oyan over the ball here. Another great opportunity to get a goal. Let's see what can happen here. You imagine Salazar on this one, but nope, it's Oyan. Near post. Oh, Sommer punches away. Only as far as Salazar. Salazar looking for Tarota. Bulter, excuse me. Bulter going to the corner. Finds Oyan. Oyan to Salazar. Take a shot. Take a shot. Crosses. Tiao. Jan misses a shot and they clear it away. All right, Thuram gets the ball, but intercepted by Yoshida. Beautifully done with the back pressure. What a great job Schalke are doing. Brunner gives it back to Schwolow to regain control of this. This is night and day performance from last week, boys and girls. Brunner back to Schwolow, who clears it away. Looks like it's going to be a throw for Gladbach, maybe. Nope, Salazar keeps it in. Only as far as Kramer, but good pressure there by Kraus. Kraus with the pressure all over Elvedi. Forces it back. Kraus with the foul on Elvedi. Too aggressive there. He gets a yellow card here in the 35th minute. All right, statistics thus far. Possession, all Schalke, 73% to 27. Shots total, 5 to Gladbach, 4 for Schalke. That seems odd. Shots on target, 3-2. That sounds right. Let's look at some of the counterattacks. 2-0 for, I think it's 2-1, honestly, counterattacks here. And then passes. We have almost 200 more passes than Gladbach here. Oh, that, I don't know if Thuram threw Tiao there in the box in the last set piece. Oh, Tiao should have one-timed it. All right, Sommer on the ball here. Over to Elvedi on the left. As you imagine, no pressure on Elvedi yet. Here comes Bulter picking up the pressure. Ball back to Jan Sommer, who swings it over to Itakura. You imagine Toronto will get on in a very second. Swings it over to Elvedi. Elvedi finds Kramer on the left. Back to Elvedi. Looking for Itakura to the right. He brings it over the midwheel line here. Guy all over him. Looking for Scally. Scally finds to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Scally. Back to Itakura. Back to Hoffman. Ojan all over him. Kone on the ball here. Good defensive pressure there by Schalke. Go kick into the box. Corner kick for Gladbach. First defensive opportunity for us. Have we learned anything from last week? We'll find out right here. Set pieces last week were terrible. Okay, ball in the box. Cleared away by Yoshida. Only as far as play at top of the box. Blocked again by Yoshida. Wonderfully done, Maya. All right, ball goes all the way back to Kone. He finds Kramer on the left here. Back to Kone, midfield line. Over Itakura. Itakura swings it right to Hoffman. Hoffman loses the ball. Good pressure by Schalke. Oh, called a foul against Moore. Free kick here quickly for... Come on, referee. Get your head in the game. Referee talking to Moore. Moore could do nothing. They tried to play it quickly. He kicked it right at Moore. All right. Kramer on the ball. Finds Itakura to the right at the midfield line. Back to Kramer. Kramer finds Elvedi at the left. Elvedi over to Bensebaini. All right, Elvedi on the ball. Switches it over to Itakura, who crosses the midfield line here. No pressure on him thus far. He looks for Thuram, but snuffed out by Yoshida, who clears it away, looking for Taroda. He gets the ball. Excuse me, Bulter. Bulter to Moore. Moore finds Kral. Kral on the ball here, looking for somebody to pass to. Nobody to pass to. He gets Moore. Moore back to Bulter. Bulter pressure by Kone, but Owayan gets the ball. Here's a counterattack opportunity for Gladbach. Schalke need to get back. Kral needs to get back. Kral is rushing his way back. Plié. Oh, 1-2. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Cleared away. Salazar carries it out. Ooh, Salazar goes down. They call a foul. No foul, I call. Hoffman on the ball. Good defense to get the ball back. Brunner to Salazar, or to Kraus, excuse me. Kraus clears it out. Salazar still on the ground. Tarota going after the side judge. How they not call that? I don't know that. Let's see the replay here. Plie all over him. And then another guy comes in. Oh, Ben Sabaini totally takes him out. But I got the ball first, I guess. Commentators seem to believe it was a fair play as well. So much chaos in the box. The ball got into the box, bouncing around. Thuram and Plie lingering around. It's worrisome. Here comes Tarota. Gets it over Salazar. Nope. Kramer over the top looking for Hoffman. Oh, they called out a foul. Get out of here. Oh. Young gets a yellow card here. Hoffman's complaining, got the call. Look shoulder to shoulder. Let's see the replay here. Kramer with the over the top pass. I guess that's a call. Here's another angle. Yeah, he held him back. Hoffman made a meal of it, but he did hold him back. Another set piece opportunity here for Gladbach. Another opportunity to show that they've learned their lesson from last week here. Just outside the box. We're looking maybe 2 meters outside the box. To the left of Schwoloff here. Looks like a 4-man wall. Ben Sabaini quickly out, and Tiao clears it away. Scally beats Brunner to the ball, who gets the ball back to Kone at midfield line. He swings it right, looking for Ben Sabaini. Gives it to Plie. Plie over the top, looking for Thuram, but cleared away by Malik Tiao. Bulter, back to Moore, back to Bulter. Can he beat Itakura to the ball? He does. He beats Itakura. Here we go. He beats Itakura again. Oh, Itakura recovers. Itakura is so good. The Gelson fans applaud. I don't know if they're applauding Bulter or Itakura, but Itakura, fantastic. He got nutmegged twice and still got the ball back, or blocked the shot. Missed that guy. All right, throw in for Thomas Oyan on the left. Oyan looking for Tarota. Bounces. Plie clicks it away. Only as far as Oyan on the left. He gives it to Moore. Moore on the left. Looks for Oyan, who crosses in. Cleared away by Itakura. Itakura's been everywhere defensively. Obviously, he knows us. Throw in for Schalke here in the 43rd minute. If we're looking at stoppage time, I would argue probably 3 minutes here. We'll see here. All right, throw in into the box by Oyan. Cleared away by Itakura. Only as far as Kral. Back to Oyan. Crosses in. Header. Tarota's flick high and wide. No threat for Sommer. Goal kick here. Depends on where you're watching the game. If you're in North America, I say ESPN or DAZN if you're in Canada. In Europe, it's probably Sky. If you're elsewhere, you're going to have to find a VPN as what we recommend. We use ExpressVPN in the past. OneFootball is a recommended option, but yeah, Charlie, that footwork by Bulter was unbelievable. He's so good. It's so underrated, his footwork ability. All right, Kramer bringing the ball over midfield line. Looking for Newhouse. Back to Kramer. Kramer over to Scally. Back to Kramer. Back to Kone now. Good pressure by Schalke. Try to force a turnover. Did not work. Itakura gets it over to the left to Elvedi. We're on the 44th minute here. Swings it over to Scally. Good pressure. Back to Kone. Kone switches the play looking for Ben Sabaini. Cleared away by Brunner. Kral loses the ball. Bulter loses the ball, excuse me. Oh, that's not a foul. Salazar gets a yellow. I need to see this again. Let's see here. He was holding Plie a little bit, but that wasn't a foul, the second one. They got a few yellows here. We need to watch this in the second half. We may have to look at some substitutions. All right. Hoffman into the box. Ball drops for Itakura. What's the call? Offsides. Offsides by Gladbach. Free kick for Schalke in the 45th minute here. Nullifies that play. Oh, yeah. 3-4 guys offsides here. Yoshida directing the team to clear out for Swolof's goal kick. Kick is deep. 2 minutes of stoppage time here. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Toronto all over Itakura, who clears it away. Only as far as Oyan. Oyan finds Salazar. To Bulter. Over to Moore on the left. Bulter now on the ball here on the left-hand side. Kone all over him. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Free kick just outside the box. Bulter was looking for it, but a foot off of the penalty here. Just missed the penalty. Yep. Here's our opportunity. End the half. Wow. Newhouse gets a yellow for chatting to the referee. Sven Jablonski is giving out yellows like it's his day job. I guess it is, maybe. Maybe it was Kone with the yellow. I don't know. Looks like Oweyan's going to go with the free kick. Nope, Salazar. Oh, low drive. Sommer ate that up, though. About 40 seconds remaining in the half here. All right, ball over the top, looking for Newhouse. Offsides. Gladbach, free kick free kick for Schalke here. Must have been a discount sale on yellow cards. Yeah. Getting very liberal with the yellow cards. You're in Morocco. All right. Yes. Let's see if I can find something and put it in the chat. I'll see if I can find something and put it in the chat. Let's wait till halftime. Oh, there's halftime whistle. There's a halftime whistle. Let me see if I can find you a link here. Let's see. Where is that link that I was using? Here we go. All right, I'm going to put a link in the chat. This has worked for me in the past. Good luck. Let's see if it works for you. You need a VPN, though. All right, so we are at halftime here. 1-0 for Schalke. Surprise? Not? I don't know. It's good first half, I think. It's an impressive first half. I've been impressed. I don't know about you guys. The XG for Schalke is 0.79, 0.4 for Gladbach. Fairly even in that regards. According to Bundesliga.com, 7 shots off target for Schalke, 4 on target. Looking at Gladbach, 2 off target, 3 on target. Possession, looks like Gladbach took more possession in the second half. Possession or passing accuracy, 80% for Schalke, which is 88% for Gladbach. Gladbach, a lot of 1-2 passes. Been very dangerous so far, but Schalke's look good. Not so bad so far. Glukauf, that's right. Great game. We are very compact defensively. I think that's the key takeaway for me in the first half, right? Yes, we're creating balls, but defensively, we are so much improved from last week. So far, on the 3 set pieces they had, we've looked very good. anytime in the open play. We've snuffed out the Plie to Thuram combination. And really anything they got into our box, we cleared out right away. Mayoshida's omnipresent. Tiao had that missed opportunity where Thuram beat him behind the ball. But ever since then, Tiao's been Johnny on the spot. And Brunner and Owayan doing a fantastic job. And full credit has to go to Kraus, Kral, and Salazar defensively. Even the two wingbacks, the two wingers, Moore and Bulter, for helping out defensively. So overall, it's been a pretty good effort defensively. So let's see what happens here. It's halftime. I'm going to take a break. You probably need a break too. I need to refill my water here, get a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever. So we'll see you here in a few minutes. Glück auf.
Built a real chance, gives more real chance to attack the ball. And then this man doesn't hesitate to shoot from pretty much everywhere. And I guess we'll see in a second the way that he created the goal for himself was spectacular too.
Yeah, Rodrigo Salazar, the Uruguayan for Schalke, scored a super long-distance goal on the last second division match day as they won the title. This Marcus Thuram chance came and went for Gladbach, a player already with 4 goals in League and Cup so far in Daniel Farke's first couple of matches in charge. But Salazar has been the difference maker so far, and this, Thomas, is all his own work.
Absolutely. I mean, he's the one releasing the pressure deep inside his own half. Then he's playing a little 1-2. Then he's getting across Kone, who's even trying to foul him, but he slips away. Defense, there's no passing option, and then he just fires the ball in.
So Salazar's goal, the halftime difference at the break here. Schalke 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0.
I didn't win the lawsuit, but everybody knows I wrote that song.
Hello? Gosh, it's been forever.
Boom.
You look fantastic. It's John. Pam, from the blind date we went on years ago?
Ah, the struggling actor who didn't believe he could save his snapshot based on how and how much he drives.
I'd love to talk about it over dinner sometime.
Well, I usually don't talk on the phone during dinner, but for potential customer Tom Ham, I will make an exception.
Oh, boy.
L'Oréal Paris presents the shades of color riche. 52 wearable colors infused with luxurious oils to enrich your lips. Choose your shade, choose your statement. Color riche by L'Oréal Paris.
We're worth it.
She has curly hair like mine. She's smart like me. She's my new best friend. Best friends for all kids.
It took a while to get up here. We started out around 1959. But we didn't do all that just to get here. We did it to give you a truck that'll take you anywhere. This is the new Nissan.
A practice spicy crispy chicken sandwich eater knows. Keep one hand on the sandwich and one hand on the drink.
Get 2.19% APR for 60 months plus 500 purchase allowance on a 2022 Cadillac XT4, XT5, and XT6. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Okay, this is a freezer, not a time capsule. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those two.
Yep, they're gone.
Forever?
Yep.
That there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website, where I compared home insurance rates.
We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is.
Scotch egg.
It's a meatball.
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Quote Explorer.
We've got a lot of work to do.
With low prices and great deals, back to school's easy. That's totally Target.
Rick, what is this? Consensual science, Morty. They want to give you boons for your adventure. Now go, win the International Unlicensed Cup.
Wow, a kid just dropped onto the field.
Mira mal, la passe pour Boy qui a cela, une tête à Boy.
You were right. I love being a football star, and I feel so fulfilled. Nope, Morty's with too much self-actualization upset the dynamic. We have a TV show, Morty. Gotta reset. Rick!
True Stories by real McDonald's customers.
Every morning, I get a coffee from McDonald's and a serenade from Joe.
We were in the drive-thru line, and my son's tooth fell out. Nancy gave him a cup to keep it safe.
It started snowing, and Rachel came out and cleared my windshield so I could see.
My construction crew goes to McDonald's every day. We love Destiny and Andre.
McDonald's crew members are making a difference every day. Tell your crew story at mcdonalds.com.
A new Chevy is the smart way to hit the open road this summer. The smart way to road trip and seek new adventures. Go a little farther this summer in a new Chevy. Find new get up and go, find new roads. Enjoy the open road and make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2022 Equinox models. Plus, get 0% financing when you finance with GM Financial. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Gillette presents the Gillette Labs with Exfoliating Bar, a razor designed to take the hassle out of your routine with effortless shaving in one efficient stroke. The bar and the handle removes unseen dirt and debris that gets in the way of the blades, so nothing gets between you and a quick and easy shave. And you get it all with a lifetime warranty. Gillette, the best a man can get.
It's the youngster's first ever Bundesliga goal. It's a goal to savour. It was always going to take something special for Gladbach to get level, and they have found it. 1-1.
Hoffman, sixth corner. Up there was Envedi. Zakaria, get all the red shirts back inside the penalty area. Mavropanos with the header away. And that is a superb strike by Jonas Hoffman. There's the inspiration they needed. Borussia Mönchengladbach. Difficult angle, but that didn't bother Hoffman in the slightest.
Not easy, I think it's from 20 yards. And look at the first touch. Great. In the air. Outstanding finish.
Hoffman takes. Zakaria back in. Oh, good ball. Oh, my word. That from Brel Embolo is absolutely incredible. But that technique is delicious. below a score, a simply magisterial goal. Welcome back. The match day so far looks like this. The Friday match won by Dortmund from behind away to Freiburg by 3-1. Lots of goals in today's matches. Timo Werner scoring for Leipzig on his return to the Bundesliga in that 2-2 home draw with Köln. A real thriller in Zinsheim. Hoffenheim 3, Bochum 2. And here at halftime, we are 1-0 between Schalke and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Rodrigo Salazar's goal, the difference at the Veltins Arena. And he's been the man of the half so far. That wonderful goal from long range, the opener for Schalke. Really busy half by the Uruguayan Thomas Broich. He has really shone so far. That goal was all about what he's got in his locker.
Absolutely. He was working hard in defense. He was quick in transition, and he never hesitates to pull the trigger. And on top of all the stats we just seen, he had 15 challenges. He's involved everywhere. He's working so hard.
And Schalke's left-hand side, Thomas Orjan has been the danger man. That crossing from the far side has really given Schalke a huge attacking option in this contest.
Yeah, that's just his game, and it shows also in the average positions. But right now we're focusing on Schalke against the ball.
All right, we are back. Still halftime here. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Where's my TV screen? There it is. All right, looks like Gladbach's been mostly wide. We've been very compact. It shows because defensively, against the ball, we've been very compact, and Gladbach's been very wide, trying to exploit us. We've been super disciplined so far. Need to stay on that. And defensively, we've been playing a 4-4-2, which is interesting. Or 4-4-1-1. Oh, I'm curious how it looks with Schalke on the ball. Good first half so far.
Dripping in Bundesliga tradition. Schalke and the 5-time champions Borussia Mönchengladbach.
All right, let's see. Guys are coming back out. See if I can find the statistics. All right, refresh that. Total shots still says that I don't like that. There we go. Possession 71% for Schalke, 29% for Gladbach. Total shots 9-5 in favor of Gladbach. Shots on target 3-3. Shots off target 3-1 in favor of Gladbach. Block shots 3-1 for Itakura. Offsides 2 for Schalke, none for Gladbach. Corner kicks are 1-1. Counterattacks 2-0. I still disagree with that. It's probably 3-1 there. Saves 3-2, but none of the saves have been great by either team. Passing percentages. This has Gladbach at 81% and Schalke at 87%.
Yeah, that was really
is that right?
The only clear-cut chance. It was beautifully constructed by Vince Baini, the little chip ball in behind.
Okay, it says so. Whatever. Whatever.
It was 2 shots from range, one Neuhaus, one Kone, but rather
Teams are coming out here. Schalke gets the ball here to start the second half. Let's go ahead and change the screen here. Let's hide that. All right. Second half, getting ready to kick it off here. Terodde going to kick it off for us. Him and Salazar looks like. More of what we saw in the first half into the second half, please. Started off well because we didn't start off second half last week well. So, all right. Getting ready to kick it off here. Referee looks at his watch. Second half begins.
Schalke's last top flight game here in front of a full house.
All right, we're off for the second half here.
In February of 2020, a 2-0 home win.
Crawl on the ball, finds Salazar. Salazar looking for Terodde. Back to Salazar. Salazar on the left. Gives it to Moore. Moore crosses it in. Blocked. Throw in for Schalke here. Gonna be thrown for Thomas Orjan here. Probably going into the box here, more than likely. Throw in is deep. Looking for Terodde or Bulter, excuse me. Ball, no pressure. What's going on here? Oh, it's a Must be offsides or something for Schalke, because it's a free kick here for Gladbach in their own box. Time for a beer. It's always time for a beer, right? All right, Elvedi over to Kone. Kone to Bensebaini. He finds Kone once again. Good pressure by Schalke. And they cross the midway line here. All right, here comes Gladbach on the counterattack. Finds Scally. Cleared away by Thiel. Oh, back to Scally. Bad clearance. Blocked by Moore. It's going to be a corner kick for Gladbach here in the opening minute. All right, not the ideal start. All right, Hoffman with the corner kick here. Hoffman 23, Neuhaus 32. Always confuses me. Here's a kick in. Cleared away by Yoshida, I guess. Schwolow got knocked down to the ground by Thuram or somebody, maybe Elvedi. Thuram. Ooh, Thuram with the elbow to the face of Schwolow, yeah. And Yoshida with the clearance. Good call, correct call. Free kick for Schalke. Dodge that bullet.
Schwolow had a very busy Schalke league debut last week. Had to make 6 saves and was beaten 3 times in the loss away to Köln.
Yeah, not the most
all right.
debut, I guess.
Schwolow telling everybody to go deep. He's going long on this one. Here's the kick. Over the top. Looking for Terodde. Finds Bulter. Bulter, good footwork. Oh, cleared away by... Oh, wow. Gladbach player pissed off at Bulter.
Very much a fresh start playing for Schalke this season, Alexander Schwolow.
Scally got knocked down by Bulter there. Wasn't too happy with Bulter there, sorry. Elvedi over to Itakura. On the right-hand side now. Gets it back to Elvedi. Back to Itakura once again at the midfield line. Finds the pressure, retreats back to Elvedi. Swings it left to Kone. Kone finds Bensebaini. Looking for a backheel pass that was deflected by Brunner. Looks like a thrown for Gladbach here, around the midfield line. Let me know if you can hear the game now. I made some adjustments at halftime. Hopefully you can hear the game in the background now. Ball over the top. Thuram goes left, looking for Plié. Brunner goes down. Plié in the ball. Looking for Thuram. Look at Thuram. It goes out of bounds. Where's the whistle? Where's the whistle? Neuhaus shoots it on goal. Schwolow swallows it up, but that was out of bounds again. Where's VAR? I guess we don't need VAR. There's no goal, but... Neuhaus doing a good job dropping in the middle and try to find some space there, and he did. Schwolow ready to get rid of it here. Bringing it up. Finds Yoshida on the left. Yoshida over the top. Looking for Bulter. Offsides or something against Schalke here. Tobias Moore looks like. All right, Kone gives it over to Elvedi on the left. He swings it right to Itakura. Itakura looking for Neuhaus in the middle. Intercepted by Krall. Wonderfully done. Krall to boot. Oh, wonderful play. Looking for more. Itakura back to Sommer, who clears it away. Oh, past Yoshida. Offsides. Offsides. Offside. Thuram goes on a breakaway, but he was clearly offside. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, he's clearly offside by 5 yards easily.
That's a really good job by the 2 Schalke center halves. They're making that effort. They're sprinting out, making a few yards, and that basically puts Thuram offside.
Looks like Daniel Farkas on the sideline Googling what is offsides. All right, Yoshida with a free kick over the top. Looking for Bulter. Cleared away by Itakura. Intercepted by Schalke. Bulter over to Salazar. Has Kone all over him. Oh, good move by Salazar. Shakes off Kone. Kone on him. Shot. Ooh. Salazar from distance, just high and wide. But you love to see that from Salazar. You got to go. Take a shot again. Just got to get it on target.
Very cautious because he's on a yellow already and didn't really tackle or try to get a foot stuck in. And then
Okay.
Salazar to get the shot away.
My phones are giving me updates left and right. Multiple games going on here. Goal kick here for Sommer. He kicks it to the right over to Scally. Back to Sommer. Sommer back to Scally. Good pressure by Schalke. Bulter pressure on him. Over the top. Looking for Thuram. He finds it, but he gets it to Yoshida, who intercepts it here. Yoshida, excuse me. Back to Shvolov. He gets it over the top. Looking for Bulter. Bulter flicks it onto Moore, but intercepted by Scally. And it's going to be a throw for Thomas Owion here. Kramer and shouting instructions here from Schalke. Owion with the throw in, looking for Terodde. Kone outpaces Terodde for the ball, but Schalke intercepted. Good play by Kraus. Ooh, Kraus gets crowded out. Uh-oh, here we go. Hoffman on the right. Yoshida's all over him. Good save by Shvolov. Offsides. I guess Hoffman was offside the whole time, but he had a good shot on Shvolov. Shvolov read it all the way. Great save to snuff it out. How did he get free defensively? Kraus falls down easily. Thuram looks for Hoffman. Hoffman was offside. So I wouldn't have counted anyway, but nice to see Shvolov stepping up big and making that save. Funny how that holding only goes their way. I know, right? 2 games in, it seems nothing's changed so far. Itakura clears it away. Good pressure by Schalke. Kral and Salazar steal the ball, but they call foul against Schalke. Salazar needs to watch his mouth. He's already on a yellow. Free kick for Gladbach here. Salazar's got to be the next guy to come off, or first guy to come off. He's fired up, but he's got a yellow. If he gets too fired up, he'll get a red. We can't afford red. We saw what happened last week. We saw what Gladbach did to Hoffenheim. Same situation. Good pressure by Schalke. Kone knocks it out of bounds. Throw in for Schalke. Moore with a quick throw in here. They find Bulter. Bulter looking for Moore again. Crosses in. Oh, cleared away. It's going to be a throw in for Schalke on the other side of the pitch. Looking for Terodde. Terodde's been quiet, but we saw last year he needs just 1 or 2 opportunities, and it's going in. I think he gets 1 here. He's going to get hot. But need that first one to drop. And 1 goal advantage is never enough. We need that second goal. Throw in here for Ben Sabaini. He finds Itakura in the box. Itakura, the Sommer. No pressure from Terodde. Over to Elvedi. Elvedi finds Ben Sabaini.
That's a really good sign from their point of view. They still seem to have the
Ben Sabaini to Kone. Kone switches play to Itakura on the right. Itakura over to Hoffman. Hoffman to Itakura. Back to Kone. Back to Itakura. He finds Hoffman on the right. Back to Kone. Scally trying to make a move, but Moore intercepted it. Oh, here's a turnover. Here comes Thuram, but snuffed out by Tiao. Wonderfully done. He finds Thomas Owion on the left. Owion to Terodde, excuse me. Bulter back to Terodde. Terodde finds Owion over to Kral. Kral switches play. Nicely done. Finds Brunner. Brunner goes down. Plie takes him down, and it's a foul. Good call. Give him a yellow. He slammed the ball. Give him a yellow. Let's see if he gives him a yellow here. Brunner had the ball. Good pressure by Plie. Took his feet out.
correct decision.
Of course it's a correct decision. Oh, right on. My bad. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Craig, I was so into the game, I forgot about the scroll. Oh, we all got the ball in. Cleared away by Itakura. So many updates. Throw in here for Brunner on the right-hand side for Schalke.
So Schalke keeping Gladbach here, pressed into their own penalty area.
Looks like it's going to go in the box. It goes into the box. Over to Bulter. Cleared away by Hoffmann. As far as Thuram, Tiao, Johnny on the spot. A little too much pressure on him. Free kick for Gladbach here. Kral. Ooh, Kral's got to be careful. He's going to get a yellow. And he gets a yellow. Free kick for Gladbach, and Kral kicked it away. Can't tell if that's a good yellow or not. Bad yellow.
Checkbooks for not retreating in time there for Schalke.
Kramer here on the right finds Hoffmann. Hoffmann centers it to Neuhaus, who gives it to Kramer. Over to, here comes Thuram into the box. Oh, good back pressure by Salazar, forces a turnover. Schalke regain possession. Back to Salazar. Salazar clears it up the pitch. Looking for Terodde. Terodde, ooh. Elvedi just gets the ball past him. Ooh, good hustle there by Bulter. Bulter looking for Terodde and gets turned over here. Oh, here Neuhaus looking for Scali, it looks like, or Hoffmann, but right to Schwolow here. Good composure by Schalke. Good composure here. Tiao on the ball. He gives it to Yoshida. Yoshida over to Kraus. Kraus over to Brunner. Brunner back to Schwolow, who clears it away. Moore putting pressure on Scali, who gets it back all the way to Itakura. Or excuse me, to Sommer. Now it finds Itakura. He swings it to the left over to Elvedi. Back to Itakura. He finds Kramer on the right. Good pressure by Moore. Back to Itakura. Bulter, pressure on him now. Ball back to Kone. Nice 1-2 play here. Ben Sabaini swings it over to Plié. Plié. Intercepted by Kral. Clears it away. Only as far back as Ben Sabaini, who kicks it back to Sommer here. We're in the 59th, going into the 60th minute now here. Start looking at substitutions. Start looking at the yellow cards. Again, Salazar, maybe Kral. Kral for Flick. Who do we have on the bench here? Latza. Larson is an opportunity here, right? Maybe Molet. Throw in for Gladbach on the left-hand side here. Jordan Larson. Larson's coming on. Moore coming off. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Larson can do now. Decent game for Moore. I thought Moore played better in this game than he did against Cologne. But I'm excited to see what Jordan Larson can do. The Swede has a lot of talent from what I'm told, what I've read. Let's see what he can do teaming up with Bulter and Terodde. Itakura switches it over to Elvedi on the left. Elvedi feeling the pressure. Gets it back to Sommer, who's way out of his goal here. Back to Elvedi. There it is. Yeah, it is Charlie. Larson. Itakura over to Scali. Scali to Neuhaus. Intercepted by Yoshida. But back to Scali. Scali switches play to Elvedi in the center of the pitch. He swings it left to Plié. Brunner immediately on him. Ball over the top to Thuram. Cleared away by Yoshida. There's Kraus on the ball. Gives it to Brunner on the right.
Yoshida is just in total control. Seems so composed.
Yeah, I agree with the commentator. Yoshida is just in full control defensively. You could argue that Itakura is the same way on the other end. Good pressure by Kraus. Kral gets the ball to Salazar. Salazar pressure by Plié. Turns it over though to Kone. Kone to Kramer. Kramer, no pressure so far. Switches the play to Hoffman. Hoffman over to Scali on the right. Scali to Kramer. Back to Itakura. Kone on the ball in the center of the pitch here. Swings it right over to Scali. Scali looking to cross. He gets a cross in. Oh, Thuram. Oh, yeah, Thuram gets a shot, but a weak shot. Easily snuffed up by the Schwolow. Good movement there by Gladbach. It is something we need to pay attention to.
Difficult take for Thuram there.
What is the fastest feed to follow you on? Facebook is delayed. YouTube. I think YouTube is the best way to follow. But honestly, with the streaming, it's probably always going to be delayed, right? But I'd say YouTube's probably the best. But I might be biased. Kramer on the ball here.
He's such a ball magnet. He's so slippery, gets away.
Plié on the ball on the left. He finds Kone. Kone to Thuram. Back to Plié. Back to Thuram. Intercepted by Kral. Wonderful. He looks for Bulter on the right. He finds him. Bulter 1-on-1 against Elvedi. Looks for Terodde. Oh, Kral, excuse me. Kral making the rush into the box. Elvedi clears it away as far as Bensebaini. Over the top to Plié. Plié looks for Thuram, who backheels it. Good interception by Brunner. But Plié gets back to Thuram. 1-on-1 against Yoshida. 1-on-1 against Yoshida. Shot. Intercepted by Tiao. Cleared away. Throw in for Gladbach. That's what we want to see. Center backs helping each other out. Kraus. Maybe it was Kraus in defensive play. I don't know. But Yoshida doing a good job. Thuram had the opportunity to shoot, but another defender was there to block it. All right, Bensebaini with the throw in here. Looking for Hoffman in the box. Cleared away by Kraus. It is a corner kick. Corner kick here for Gladbach in the 64th minute. Fastest is definitely the tracker on the left. Yeah, I know. That tracker is way ahead. I prefer watching the game than the tracker, though. Yoshida clears it. Out jumps Itakura. Kone back to Sommer. Larson was all over him. Kone switches play, looking for Scali on the right. Or Bensebaini. What's he doing up on the right? Oh, looking for... Oh! Bensebaini found Thuram. Thuram up and over the goal. Whoo, that's a dangerous opportunity there.
He's a bit of a playmaker, not just a defender. Look at that. Makes it look so easy. And Thuram, that one, he should have done better. At least hit the target, but nicely set up there by Bensebaini. Cuts onto his right foot where everybody expects him to knock the cross in with his left, and then a very smart, clever little pass into
Goal kick here for Schwolow.
his abilities he needs to get.
Looking for Bulter, or Terodde, excuse me. Finds Bulter, back to Terodde, and it's a foul against Simon. Kone quickly plays it out. Oh, turnover here. Brunner on the ball. Brunner over the top, looking for Salazar. Good play by Bensebaini. Offside, though. Their ball anyway. Another change coming up here. Poulter coming on. Molet for Salazar. Makes sense. Yellow card. Flo Molet for Salazar here. Salazar with the opening goal of the season and the game. And I am assuming Poulter for Terodde. Yes, it is. Poulter or Terodde not quite fully fit to play a whole game. Good swap, like for like. Good game by both those players as well. Those two and more had a good game. Let's see what Molet can do. Another new boy.
play his 99th game in the Bundesliga.
This is Polter's 99th game in the Bundesliga, says the commentator. I thought he had a lot more. Kramer over to Elvedi, back to Sommer. Sommer over to Itakura on the right. Pressure on him by Larson. Back to Sommer. Back to Itakura.
The move has left a rather sour taste in the mouths of rival move to Schalke. This is Marius Bulter.
Bulter on the ball. Still Bulter. Itakura snuffs it out. Watch Itakura rushing here. Bensebaini to Plie. Plie back to Bensebaini. Back to Itakura. I can show you the live video, but then we will be banned. The DFB has always been looking out for us. Looking out against us. Charlie, looks like you found us on YouTube. Throw in here for Schalke. Honestly, with these live streams, they're always going to be delayed versus live, right? Because it's got to go through the whole streaming process here, but, you know, we do our best. All right, Kone on a ball. Cleared away by Kraus. Polter over to Larson. Or Bulter, excuse me. Polter on the ball. Here we go. Cleared away by Elvedi. Looks like it's a throw-in for Schalke. Good work between Bulter and Polter. We got to come up with a nickname for them. Looks like we're getting another water break here. Again, it's been very hot in Gelsenkirchen and Europe in general. Would love to show you a live video, but we're not allowed. We are not allowed. The Bundesliga is very strict on piracy, even though, in my opinion, piracy is when you're trying to sell something, and we're not trying to sell anything. We're promoting the Bundesliga, but we cannot show the game. We have a moment here to talk because there's a water break. But, yeah, I would love to show you the game. I really do, but the Bundesliga has given us a couple strikes, and we'd like to continue streaming for you guys, giving you Schalke information. And we can't if we get a third strike on YouTube here. So, yeah, Chris, I know it's cooled off here in the Eastern Seaboard as well. Bundesliga livestream.net. Okay. But yeah, it's been almost 100 degrees here on the East Coast, which is over 40 degrees Celsius, you know, if you're in Europe. But now it's 80, no humidity today. Beautiful weekend ahead, so I might go for a bike ride after this. All right, looks like the water break is just about over here. We are in the 70th minute here. 20 minutes to go. Much of the same from the first half into the second half. We need more opportunities, though, to get more shots on goal here. Oyan with the throw in here. Going for the box. Probably looking for Polter or Bulter. Cleared away. Schalke Tiao on the ball here. Looks like Yoshida and Thuram collided and allowed Tiao to get the ball. He gives it back to Svolov here. No pressure on him. He gives it over to Yoshida. Yoshida looking for Brunner on the right. Brunner looking for Molet. Cleared out by Bensebaini. Throwing for Molet. Quickly played. Looking for Brunner, but does not find him. Bensebaini, John in the spot. Clears it away. Only as far as Kraus, though. Kraus looking for his man. He finds Polter. Larson. Oh, Larson still on the ball. Gives it to Oyan on the left, who crosses it in. Oh, Larson in front of the box. Wide open, and he shoots it over. Oh, better from Schalke, but Larson needs to keep that down. So close.
Not a bad chance. It was a little bit high, so that's what's made it difficult. But he was completely unmarked right in front of the goal.
Kone on the right over to Schalke. Schalke back to Itakura. He finds Elvedi over the Kramer. Back to Bensabaini. Back to Elvedi. Good pressure by Poulter. All the way back to Sommer here. Elvedi once again here.
Moving the ball from side to side, but not too many runs in behind. That's what they need.
All right, Plié heads it over to Newhouse. Thuram gets the ball. Back heels it to Hoffman. Oh! Tor. Hoffman. Thuram with the back heel flick to Hoffman. Kroll could not read the play in time. Son of a. 1-1.
Still not a happy man, but that was better from Mönchengladbach. I mean, rather than just playing the ball sideways, just chip it in.
Side-to-side play by Gladbach. Over the top. Plié heads it over to... Looking for somebody else. Finds Thuram who back heels it to Hoffman. Kroll misread the play and it got by him. Schwoloff could do nothing about it. Great play by Thuram, honestly. Kroll could have done better. Kroll overread the play. 1-1 here. Here comes Schalke once again. Kraus. Nobody on him. Oh, 1-2 play. Molet. Offside by Schalke. Yeah, I agree, Craig. Kroll blew that one. There was a great pass by Thuram, and then it led to the goal. One here. 73rd minute here. Long way to go still. Itakura gets the ball on the right here. Finds Scali to Hoffman. Hoffman to Kone. Kone passes Elvedi here. Swings it over to Hoffman on the right. Hoffman finds Newhouse. Misses the pass to Plié. Throw in for Schalke here. Let's regain momentum back, boys.
Says Thomas that he feels his team are maybe short of attacking options, maybe need one or two players to come in the window, but the players they have.
Yeah, Kroll had a chance to cut off that press and he missed it.
In those areas, they do have real quality. Absolutely.
Yeah, scoring chances are starting to come high and mighty.
Injured, but he's another one who can play as a false number 9.
I wonder if Latza, we're going to see him soon. Kroll's time is going to be limited here. He's got a yellow card. Flick is probably the main guy you want to bring on, but maybe bring on Latza as well. Looking on the bench, I mean, not many options offensively. Maybe Karim Çalhanoğlu is an option. All right, ball over the top. Foul by Plié on Brunner. Should be a free kick.
Not so happy with that little push there.
Shove on Cedric Brunner. And then now the game's final 15 minutes.
15 minutes to go. Good game so far, but we need to get another goal here. Schwoloff with the deep free kick. And it goes over the top. Looking for Bulter. Pass Bulter. Oyan heads it back. Only as far as Itakura, and he gives it back to Sommer. Sommer clears it over the top. Looking for Newhouse. He finds Newhouse, who finds Thuram on the right. Yoshida, one-on-one against him. Here's Thuram. Here's Thuram. Thuram on the ball. Wonderfully done by Tiao. Stayed with him. Did not allow the shot to get on target. Great job, Tiao, there. Tiao's complaining of a little calf injury here. Asking Kroll to help him stretch it. Should be a corner kick here for Gladbach. Hoffman with the corner here. In swingers in. Clears everyone and goes all the way out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in, deep throw-in. at the goal flag by Oweyan. All right, someone needs to come to Oweyan for this throw-in. It's deep throw.
Thomas Oweyan to throw in here for Schalke.
Over the top to Poulter. Loses the ball here. Hoffman on the ball. Kone now. Larson on him. Gives it back to Elvedi, middle of the pitch. Swings it over to Ben Sebaini, who's going to give it back to Sommer probably. Oh, no, gives it to Kone. Faked me out. Gives it to Plie on the left, looking for Ben Sebaini. He finds him. Newhouse is wide open. Intercepted by Tiao. Kone, oh! Kone with an acrobatic shot attempt on target. Schwoloff clears it away. Another corner kick for Gladbach here.
It's a shame that the replay comes in late because it was a beautifully constructed move. It was Spencer Baini overlapping.
There's a great acrobatic opportunity there by Kone.
In the build-up, he was following up and quite artistic, the shot on goal.
Oh! Scali with a wide open header, and Schwoloff made a fantastic save to get another corner kick here. Why was he so open? Poulter missing his guy completely. All right, Hoffman with another corner kick here. In swinger. Over the top. Cleared away. Oh, no, 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 no! Schwoloff runs into his own defender, goes right to Thuram for a goal. You're kidding me. Just like last week. Error by Schwoloff. Come on.
It just feels like a deja vu. It's exactly like what happened last week. It's a replica of the goal, the second goal against Cologne.
Yep, the announcer is saying exact same goal against Cologne. Corner comes in, ball is in the air, Schwoloff going for it. He and Krall run into each other. Ball drops for Thuram and he scores the goal. Unreal. Shooting ourselves in the foot. Schwoloff is not talking to Krall, or Krall's not listening. I don't know.
Simple finish for a man of his quality.
Oh, come on. Make it easy on them, why don't you?
Never going to refuse here, but Schwoloff has to claim this. His own man Krall in the way of him.
Where's the communication?
All competitions, 5 goals and counting for Marcus Thuram.
Oh my goodness, terrible. Come on, we need a goal desperately now. I said 2-2, still got a chance at that, but my God, should have had a decent victory here. Now we're looking at a possible loss. Someone's got to step up on Schalke. Schwoloff with bad luck to start the season. 2 goals last week, 1 goal this week. Over the top, looking for Poulter. Does not find him. Cleared away by Gladbach. Only as far as Yoshida. Yoshida finds Oyan on the left. Oyan in the middle, looking for somebody. Misses, and it's a corner kick, Schalke. All right. Let's see what Thomas Oyan can do. Will it be he or will it be Molet? Molet is good at set pieces as well. Of course, it's Thomas Oyan. Who else would it be? 10 minutes to go. Kraus is in. Cleared as far as Kraus to Molet. Back to Kraus. Kraus over the top looking for Molet. Cleared away. Thuram, or excuse me, Plie clears away. Here come down a counterattack. Kone on the left. He finds Plie now on the left. Plie coming out. He's got the number still. Kraus, wonderfully done by Kraus. Gets to the crawl. Oh, excuse me, Flo Mollet. Looking for Bolter and misses him, but we get the ball back once again. Brunner over to Mollet. Mollet back to Krall. Krall over to Kraus. Kraus brings it up. Swings it in the middle. Poulter drops it off. Oh, Itakura sniffs that one out. And here he comes. Crawl all over Itakura. But Itakura goes right by him. Itakura still on the ball. Finds Thuram. Thuram one-on-one. Intercepted there by Yoshida. Here comes Molet. Wide open game at the moment. Molet finds Kraus. Kraus finds Jordan Larson here. Larson pressure on the back. Larson gives it over to Oyan. Oyan finds Bulter on the left. Bulter's been all over the pitch. Bulter back to Jordan Larson, the top. Gives it to Molet. Molet to Bulter, to Oyan. Crosses in. Cleared away. It is a throw-in for Schalke. Ben Sabaini. Throw-in here for Thomas Oyan here. Yeah, Matt. Goalkeeping 101 says call for the ball when it's in the air. 100% communication issues here. Sommer collects the ball. 8 minutes to go and some change here.
No doubt as the game has worn on, we've seen Gladbach get better and better. Schalke have maybe sat back a touch as well.
Good pressure by Schalke. Sommer keeps it in. Clears it away.
Look at that possession in 8 shots to Schalke's 1 in the game's last 20 minutes.
Crawl back to Larson. Here we go. Larson. Oh, Itakura sniffs it out. You got to be better against Itakura.
Exactly the same as in the first half, but all of a sudden.
Good interception by Oyan. Hoffman gets it back.
And obviously 2 goals.
Here comes Hoffman again, driving at the defense. Swings it left to Plié. Good defense by Brunner. Neuhaus to Kone, back to Neuhaus. Oh shit, Neuhaus got the ball. Cleared away by Yoshida. Corner kick for Gladbach. Oh, man.
Before when he was one-on-one with Thuram. He leads the play so well.
It's getting sloppy defensively again. Getting sloppy.
Again, he's there to cover. Doesn't get nutmegged. Very, very experienced.
So 7 to play. It is a corner for Gladbach. 2-1 leaders. Hoffman with a cross
Corner kick coming in here.
In goal for Schalke.
The kick is in.
Takes it. Scally's header.
Oyan got the ball. Tough time to clear, and he does. Only as far as Kone. Brunner gets the ball back. Beautiful. Tiao on the ball over to Kral. Kral to Kraus. Back to Kral. Pass gets deflected, but finds Molet. Molet, excuse me. Over to Bulter on the left. 1-on-1. Good move by Bulter. They called a foul against Bulter. Against Scally. Looks like a free kick here. Latza coming on for Kral. Figured that would come at some point. Yoshida has given the armband to Latza, team captain.
His formative club before last season, Danny Latza.
'85th minute here. Needs something to happen.
It is for Daniel Farke.
Sommer with the kick up and over. Only as far as Tiao. Now Latza heads the ball over to Gladbach. Thuram with the ball. Latza all over him. Good back pressure by Mollet. Gets the ball. Good move by Mollet. Bulter over to Kraus. Bulter back to Oyan. Switches the play over to Tiao. We need to pick up the pressure here. Yoshida with the ball. Over to Kraus. Excuse me. Oyan. Bulter. 1-on-1. Itakura clears it away. Maybe we don't focus on Itakura's side, huh? Maybe we focus on Elvedi's side. Oyan on the ball. Crosses in. Deflected. Jan Sommer swallows it up. Best player of the game, though, so far has been Itakura. No doubt about it. Gladbach substitution coming up.
Daniel Farke.
Sommer on the ball here. He finds Kone. Gets free way too easily. Sone on the ball. Back to Plié. Over to Schalke on the right. Schalke gives it back to Hoffmann. Gives it back to Itakura. Looks like Gladbach are slowing the play here. Kone injured, goes down.
This for Farke will be a potential negative on what's been a very positive night.
I think it's just a cramp.
Plié knocks it out of bounds. Kone is going to get attention to it now.
He seemed too concerned, which is a good sign.
While we're on this little break here, injury break, we got about 3 minutes and some change. You're probably going to be at least 3-4 minutes here, second half, I would imagine.
Today as well speaks for
Man.
Huge amounts. This the leveler from Hoffmann, made by Marcus Thuram, sensational.
I call 2-2. Let's show opportunity of that. Plenty of time left. Well, not that much time left, I guess, honestly. 5 minutes left or so, but
This the mistake by Schwolo. Thuram there to profit from it.
looking at the current statistics here, 14 shots to 11 in favor of Schalke. Possession in our favor. Shots on target in our favor. Score line is not in our favor. Hermann comes on. Hoffmann goes out. Kone leaves the game. In comes Friedrich. I thought he was out of the game. Former Schalke player, Friedrich. All right, goal kick here for Jan Sommer. 88th minute, going to 89th. Need something happen here. Could have used a guy like Cherlenov. Just saying. Deep kick by Sommer. Tiao clears it away.
He did look a little bit disillusioned.
Bolter on the ball. Cleared away by Plié. Schalke brass do not look thrilled at the moment. All right, Tiao on the ball. Gives it over to Yoshida. We need to pick up the pace here. Yoshida switches play. Looking for Brunner. Or Larson, excuse me. Plié clears it away. Only as far as Tiao. Tiao finds Larson. Larson gets fouled. Bolter on the ball. They call the foul. Two guys collide. Brunner and Plié, I think. High boot by Plié. Should have been a foul against Plié. We'll see what the call is here.
Schalke free kick in the game's 90th minute of the contest.
All right, here comes a free kick by Thomas Oyan.
On the dead ball.
In the box. Oh, Sommer scoops it up. Is there a penalty? No. Crowd's whistling. Ooh, is that a handball? Is that a handball? Is that Hermann off the hand? Where's VAR? Where's VAR? All right, anyway. VAR missing, of course. Schalke on the ball. Back to Kramer. Clears it out. Are they going to VAR? Referee, stop play. Let's see. Hermann. Handball. It's going to be a penalty. This has got to be a penalty. That was a clear handball by Hermann in the 91st minute. A penalty needs to be called. Where is VAR? They're checking at the moment. Yes, Chris, 100% VAR is checking. Prove it to us that you're not biased against Schalke and give us this penalty. Referee's going to look at the monitor. Let's see what they call. Clear handball. And the hand was in an unnatural position out of his body. Clear handball. Oh, look how they speed up the play here.
The ball punched away from the diving Marius Bulter by the substitute. Now, what is the outcome of this check by video assist?
Okay, here it comes.
Added time on Schalke's home return to the Bundesliga. Sven Jablonski.
Handball. Penalty. Penalty. Referee just told Kramer. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Come on. I'm not going to look at the chat because you guys are probably ahead of me.
His team now will face a penalty kick and Schalke can save it here.
Yellow for Herman, Newman. Who takes a kick here? Poulter? Bulter? Oyan? Latza? I mean, Bulter got knocked also by Scally, so.
Yeah, I wonder what he was trying to do. Like,
Ah.
did he just reach for the ball and then it accidentally hit his hand, or was he actually using his hand intentionally? It's hard to tell, but
Looks like it's Bulter.
it was just a very obvious handball.
Bulter is going to take the kick here. Sommer is one of the best goalkeepers in the world in terms of penalty kicks. F me. Let's see. Here comes the whistle by the referee. Come here soon. This is, it's going to be one of the last plays of the game here. Here's a whistle. Here's a shot. Tor! Marius Bulter! Yes! Deserved draw. Deserved draw. At the death. Jawohl! Tor! 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 There it is, folks. I need to start betting more. 2-2, baby. Blow the whistle. Stop the count. Huge draw if the game ends at 2-2. The stutter step by Bulter completely fakes out Sommer. Sommer, one of the best keepers in the world on penalty kicks, got completely lost on the kick.
So if he had missed, probably it would have had to be retaken, but didn't really matter because
Looks like Sommer was over the line, but didn't matter. Goal scored. Kramer celebrating. Kral celebrating. Everyone's celebrating. Kramer jumping into the fray. Blow the whistle. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. Sommer on the ball here. Sommer going to kick deep here, looks like. Sommer over the top. Looking for Thuram. Cleared away by Tiao. Cleared away by Latza. Cleared away by Bulter. Kramer on the ball here. Bulter, pressure on him. Intercepted by Kraus. That's a foul against Kraus. Brunner gives Kraus a hug. Kramer, excuse me, telling the team to calm down. It's got to be at least another minute here with stoppage time. They called for 3. We're in the 5th minute, going to 6. They had to with all the stoppage of play for the handball. It does feel like a Schalke win. Commentator says it feels like a Schalke win. Game, set, match, 2-2. I will take it. I will take it. Huge win. First points of the season against a very good opponent. Bundesliga or top 4 opponent. Oh, boys and girls. I am tired. I am tired. Yeah, Craig, I love the passion by Kramer. That's what we need, you know? Bulter still leading the goal scorer of the season. Yeah, that's all he does, right? Yep. I'll take a point. Should have won. Errors. We need to communicate better defensively. We need to work on the set pieces, but a good game overall. I think this was a stark improvement from the Cologne game. Granted, we were down for most of that game with a man, but the first 35 minutes when we had full team, he didn't look as good as this. Zach Greinke. Yeah. The angry tree looks like Zach Greinke. I agree about that. My goodness. Charlie, I agree. Proud of the boys. Oh my goodness, what a game. What a game here. Let's see what the celebrations look like here. Give you a little glimpse into celebrations right there.
No discussion about that.
Good game overall, though. Played a top team, and we did well. We played better of the two teams, I think, for most of the game. There was a spell in the second half where maybe 20 minutes where Gladbach really looked in control, but for the most part, we were the better team, I think. So, yeah, it's a good result. Would we rather have the win? Yes, 100%. But I'll take a draw. We didn't lose. That's the key. We are back, like Charlie says. We definitely look better than last week, Chris. I agree 100%. There you go. It's like a win. Even the commentator said it's like a win in this game. Joseph says plenty of things to fix as always, but good game. Agreed. Look at the final statistics here. Let's see if this thing can get updated before we get on out of here. So Schalke was there. Interesting. So, final tallies, 14 shots to 12 in favor of Gladbach. Shots on target, 8-4 in favor of Gladbach. That doesn't seem right. Well, okay, whatever. Fouls, 12-8 in favor of Schalke. Corners, 7-2 in favor of Gladbach. Yes, that's true. Let's see what other statistics. Gladbach ended up having almost 300 or over 300 passes more than us. Possession was 68-32 in favor of Gladbach. So we said that at the top of the show. Look at the possession to be very similar. Look at the game to be very similar to the Cologne matchup because Cologne and Gladbach played very similarly, at least in the first two games of the season. We responded a lot better. We're trending upwards, as Chris says. This is good. Salazar with a great goal. Got his redemption for last week. Bolter gets a late goal to kind of draw this. I think overall we played well. Yeah, Terota didn't score, and they got 2 goals in this, and we can get the communication better defensively. We can mark the guys better defensively, but overall, I'm content with this scoreline here. So 2-2, first points of the season, and yeah, we finished on an up note. Craig, I agree. All right, I am spent. It's still early Saturday. I'm gonna go watch some more football here, but yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. The Victory Monday podcast seems like it's in the near future. Until then, I'm going to say, Glück auf.